may have been the greatest scam for a sports fan, posing as a Sports Illustrated kids reporter with your dad and getting into all of the games, not to mention the locker rooms.
In the 90s, my dad and I ran a con for years where we snuck into the world's most prestigious arena, New York's Madison Square Garden. And I interviewed some of the biggest athletes in the world, even Michael Jordan.
Oh my!
Wow, it's unbelievable.
Unreal.
Comedian Gary Veter grew up with a father like no other. His dad, Manny, was a con man. His scams spanned more than 4 decades. It included getting the two of them into several major sporting events to meet some of the world's biggest athletes and celebrities. Now Gary is opening up about the experience in his new podcast, Number One Dad. And Gary joins us now. What's going on, Gary?
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Well,
this was the best I could do with a background.
No,
So
it's
in my
very
basement,
fancy.
I have kids. It's a whole mess.
Yeah, that's all right.
How did this, I mean, I know the story. You posed as a Sports Illustrated for Kids reporter, which is just such a brilliant scam. How did this start? How did he bring this up to you? What was the first experience like?
Well, first, thanks for having me. But yeah, as far as how the scam came about, I was getting the magazine when I was a kid. So between the ages of 9 to 13, this is where we were running the scam, when we were running the scam. And I was getting the magazine, and I love sports, and we wanted to go to games, and my dad always preferred not paying for things. And he was coming up with a creative way to, yeah, exactly. And he always figured out a way to con. I mean, this was his everyday life, but we wanted to go to a game, and we went to our first game in 1992. It was a Knicks versus Bucks game. And he called up the Garden ahead of time, told them that Sports Illustrated for Kids was going to be there, and that it would be a reporter and a photographer. And then I posed as a reporter. He was the photographer. And they completely bought it, and we never looked back. We went to over 50 games completely for free, so no tickets. And then I would go in the locker rooms after the games, and I'd interview the players at the Garden. So I'd interview all the players on the Rangers and the Knicks, and then eventually I would also go into the opposing team's locker rooms as well. And I even met and interviewed Michael Jordan.
So no one ever asked for credentials or anything?
So they would give us credentials because we'd call ahead. So they completely bought it. They never did any research to see that, to find out that we weren't actually with Sports Illustrated for Kids. And in fact, Sports Illustrated for Kids, they didn't even have a kid reporter at the time. Later on, they did.
Yeah.
So they didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So they just didn't do the due diligence on checking.
So what shut down the scam?
Age. Eventually I got too old, and also my dad, everything he was doing was a scam, and you kind of get sick of it. You just want to, when we would go to these games, we weren't going as a father and son. He wouldn't even say that he was my father. He would just say that he was a photographer, and then I was kind of this like prodigy reporter. So it wasn't the regular father-son bonding experience, and we also wouldn't sit together. He would be off with the other camera guys taking pictures, and I'd be in the press area or some other area in the Garden where he'd find me a seat. So it wasn't your normal experience, and eventually you kind of that's just what you want. You just want to be with your dad, and you get a little sick of it.
Yeah. Whatever happened to your dad?
So that's what the podcast is about. The whole podcast is it's been 24 years since my dad and I last spoke.
Wow.
And last seen each other. So the podcast it follows me as I try and talk to different people, get kind of a better idea of who my father was, because the last time we spoke was when I was 15, and I go on kind of like this journey where I learn more about him, and then the goal is to track him down and find out what he's been up to for the past 24 years. But this is a guy who, this was a harmless scam. This was a fun one, what we did with Sports Illustrated. But his other things were, I mean, everything. It would be, he would be getting in fender benders, slip and falls. Every business that he had was rooted in lying. And he had a furniture business that scammed hundreds of thousands of dollars out of people. And then he was posing as lawyers and policemen, and I mean, this is like, the podcast covers it all, and I can't even cover it in the short amount of time we have.
Wow.
But it's all in there, and they're amazing things that I learned along the way.
Well, geez, man, sorry that was the experience, but also this podcast is going to be a massive hit. I'm telling you now. And the movie that comes
it all
afterwards
pays
is
off
also
in the end.
Yeah.
All the childhood trauma pays off.
Yeah, the podcast is number one, Dad. You can also visit GaryVeter.com for more information. He's also got a special out. He's a hilarious stand-up comic, too, so go check that out. Thanks for joining us, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
Wow.
Right.
That is unbelievable.